Hey guys, Steve here, singledadfitdad.com. Thanks for watching. Today I'm going to talk about something a little bit different. Normally we talk about fitness related stuff, but today I wanted to talk about your life as a single dad. Okay, I know obviously this vlog is about being a single father, getting fit, but on a deeper level, the chance to be a single father, obviously one is a huge responsibility. It's also a huge opportunity. Okay, a little bit about my story. I was married for 8.5 years. I have two little girls right now. One's about to turn 10. The other one is going to be 7 this year. And we struggled through 8 years of marriage. It was a pretty tough marriage all the way around. And I kind of never wanted to give up. I never wanted to throw in the towel and say, that's it, I want to start over. I never imagined doing that to my girls. My parents were divorced when I was 6. It was really traumatic for me. They had a really awful, bitter divorce, custody battle. I only got to see my father once a year during the summertime. So it was really not a great situation. So I never want to put my girls through that. But at a certain point, and I mentioned this in my blog before, that it just came to a point where I physically thought I was going to die from stress. That's how stressful the relationship was, and it wasn't good for the kids. So made the decision to leave and start over. And what a horrible thing to go through. Sold the house, left the neighborhood, basically started over from scratch, and really terrible experience, but I think it was one that was necessary. And I know a lot of you guys went through the same thing. I don't know, some of you probably went through really good marriages that turned bad. Maybe you were never married, you had a girlfriend, got pregnant, she split, whatever, it didn't work out. But I'll ask you today is, really think about the opportunity that you have here to be present in your children's lives. It's so important. I mean, yes, you go from having a mother and father there to teach your children and to raise them and to show them right from wrong and all those things. But when you don't have that, it's on you, right? You don't really know what she's doing. I don't agree with a lot of things that my ex is doing. I don't have any say in it. We try to talk about it, but it just doesn't work. And I know a lot of you guys are in the same situation. The communication is poor. So, we're on our own here to do the best we can and hope that their mothers are doing the same. Unfortunately, that's not always the case. But our jobs, we really have to teach the kids, especially if you have daughters. I know there's a very special bond with fathers and daughters, and they look to their dads for how relationships are supposed to be or how men are supposed to treat women. And so for those of you with daughters, this is speaking directly to you. So think about what you have in front of you. I want you to put your own needs aside. I know many of you do. Yes, we want to be fit, we want to look good, we want to feel good, we want to do all the things that we did once. I want to kind of get back to where I was at one point, with confidence, and I want it to be as fit as I once was, and I want to feel great about myself, and I want the kids to see that. Really important, really important. But more important is the lessons that we're teaching our kids, how we're living our lives, what we're teaching them on a daily basis. Are we throwing them in front of the television and saying, okay, have fun? Or are we really interacting with them? Are we really engaging with them? Are we teaching them? Are we doing all the things that we should be doing? And I'm not saying that I'm doing all those things, because I have a lot of shortcomings as a father as well. But, I try every time I see them to just really put myself in a place where I'm thinking, these little girls, are just little sponges. They're just learning every single thing. Everything that comes out of my mouth, that I do, that I eat, that I watch, that I read, they're soaking all this up. And what kind of lesson is that teaching them? So that shapes a lot of what I do every day when they're with me. And obviously, when you have kids, it's not about us anymore, right? There's time for that. Most of us don't have our kids full time. There's plenty of time to do the things we have to do, during the week. I'm at the gym every day. I do my writing. I have my clients, all those things. But when I'm with them, it's about them, and it's about enhancing their lives and giving them the best experiences possible, and really just trying to teach them right from wrong and the best things we can. So that's my message for you today, is just really think about how you spend your time with your kids. And I know obviously most of you do that, but I really want you to think about it. It's so easy to still be in selfish mode, or thinking about your wants or your needs. But I just ask you to put that aside and really put yourself in your kids' shoes and think about what is the best way to help them grow as people and into adults. So that's my question. I'd love to hear from you on this one. You can leave a comment below this video. We get a lot of interaction here on Facebook, so I'd love to hear from you and talk about this, and we'll chat soon. Thanks.